What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Z Sports and Entertainment. We're gonna get right into it, man. Congratulations, congratulations to the 2022-2023 NBA champion Denver Nuggets. They have they won their first title in franchise history, and they I gotta say, man, they did it in dominant fashion. Um, you look at the season. Jamal Murray was finally able to be back at 100+% and give his all without having to really think about anything. The addition to KCP turned out to benefit them tremendously. They, the Aaron Gordon trade last year, we saw in the playoffs how effective and how useful he can be in a team setting such as the Nuggets. Michael Porter Jr. played his role, knocked down timely shots, and just did his part. Nikola Jokic, best player on the court. Then coming off the bench with them only going to an 8-man rotation. Bruce Brown, if he's a free agent at the end of this year, he's probably going to get paid. Bruce Brown is probably, for the rest of his career, going to be in that somewhat of like a role player, 6-man of the year type of role. Bruce Brown is somebody who can come in and give you 10, 5, and 5 in 15 minutes, and it don't even look like he did anything. Christian Braun, I don't know if his name is Brown or Brown, the kid from Kansas who won the national championship last year, first year in the league, won NBA champions. You got back-to-back rings. He's going to feel weird when a team he's a part of eventually doesn't win it all. And then you got Uncle Jeff Green, man. Jeff Green. Happy for Jeff Green. Just been through so much, going back to, the open heart surgery, I believe, and team by team by team, and Jeff Green got him a ring. I'm happy for the city of Denver. I have a very personal and close connection with the city of Denver. It's just beautiful. It is to see genuine joy, to see, the people who have stuck by that team for as long as they have, and it's just great. Congratulations to the Nuggets. Also, congratulations to Stan Kroenke. A lot of people know him for being the owner of the Los Angeles Rams. He's also the owner of the Denver Nuggets. So you got a Lombardi Trophy last year. Now you got a Larry O'Brien Trophy this year, and then for the city of Denver and state of Colorado, they just got it going on. I mean, Denver University won the NCAA hockey championship. The Avalanche won the Stanley Cup last year. I mean, they coming up. If the Rockies could ever get it together, man, that would be a nice sports town. That I've been to Denver a couple of times. It's a beautiful city. I could see myself residing there, but that's beside the point. Congratulations, Denver. Congratulations, Stan Kroenke. Congratulations, just whoever was involved in the process. Miami Heat. Got to give a shout out to the Miami Heat, man. They fought their asses off. They did. All playoffs. I can't say all season, but all playoffs. If you was to go back and watch their play-in game against the Hawks, no way in hell anybody could sit here and tell me today that they would have predicted the Heat be in the finals. Can't do it. I understand they lost. I understand the goal is to ultimately win a championship, I get all of that, and I know there's no such thing as moral victories. I get that as well, but sometimes you got to take stuff for what it is. And and this is just my opinion, but my opinion is this. Miami Heat had no business in that series. They didn't. Miami Heat had no business in that series against the Denver Nuggets. They didn't. But they showed up. They played. They didn't make excuses. They fought and fought and fought and fought until they couldn't fight no more, man. Jimmy Butler gave it all he got. Bam Adebayo might have played some of the best basketball over the course of maybe 4 or 5 games in this finals that I've ever seen him play. Ultimately, though, I do think Jimmy Butler ran out of gas. Bam wasn't enough, and for your role players not to be playing their best basketball when needed, it doesn't help. Gabe Vincent cooled off. Duncan Robinson and Max Strus cooled off. Kevin Love cooled off. Caleb Martin cooled all the way off. Highsmith had that one good game, and you didn't really hear much else from him. Tyler Hero, you tried to throw him back in there tonight just to, maybe possibly spark something, but there was nothing, in my opinion, that Miami could do to get them over the hump in this series. Denver was the better team. Denver was the bigger, more... The Denver Nuggets possibly, on paper and on the court, won every category in this finals. I know the Heat won Game 2 in Denver, but this was dominance. I don't think it's a lot of people that didn't really know, other than the people in Miami and from Florida, I don't think too many people thought the Heat was going to win this series. I had the Nuggets in 6. But yeah, Denver was just too much for Miami, and that just is what it is. Congratulations to Spo for making another finals, Pat Riley another finals, Mike Malone winning your first title. You did a hell of a coaching job. You had 2 best players. Congratulations, man. Seriously, congratulations. I can't stress that enough. I wanna talk about the Nuggets for a while, just for a little bit, because it just looks like, I was talking to my homeboy about this, and I was telling him, I said, man, the Nuggets are really giving me like Spurs vibes. And my reason for saying that, you got Jokic, quote unquote, dunking. In this situation, with his system, Mike Malone would be popped. Me personally, I feel like the Nuggets have gotten and can continue to get out of Jamal Murray what the Spurs got out of both Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili. I truly believe that. And with the role players and guys that they have around their superstars, the Aaron Gordons, Jamal Murrays, if they can keep KCP and, Bruce Brown, and everybody can play their role and stay in their lane and, not step on toes and egos not get in the way, I truly feel like this Denver Nuggets team could do something similar to what that 2010 Spurs did. And everybody's still young. I think KCP might have been the oldest person in their starting lineup, and I'm not even sure if he was 30 yet. He might have just been 30. The Nuggets have a lot to work with over the next couple of years. They got a lot. Now they've become an attractive place for free agents because Jokic just played on a global stage. I truly believe before these playoffs, you had to be a fan of Denver or of Jokic or from Serbia to even pay him any attention, regardless of him being a back-to-back MVP. Now with this performance, and I think everybody got a chance to see just how effortless basketball is to him. You could tell all this man was worried about was getting back to Serbia to his horses. For your leader of your team to be as humble and to be as cordial as he is, man, it's amazing. And for everybody to be bought in, from the owner down to the family members, to the fans, to the concession guys, to the security officers, it just seems like the Nuggets have created not just a great basketball team, but a great organization, foundation wise, facility wise, city wise. I mean, they could truly be on top for a while. They could truly be on top for a while. So I really think the league should prepare to for the Nuggets to possibly take over. Because, I mean, looking at the situation in the West going into next year, with the Grizzlies, what's going to happen with Ja Morant? They just lost their top assistant to Toronto. You got Phoenix. They just waived Chris Paul. They just brought in Frank Vogel. So how is that going to go? You got the Clippers. What's going on with PG and Kawhi? Are they bringing Russ back? What the Lakers? What is LeBron going to do? I mean, Dallas. What's up with Luka and Kyrie? Are they going to bring back Kyrie? I mean, there's so many question marks. So many question marks. And then when you look at the East, as far as who they could possibly be going up against, I'm speaking about the Nuggets, Boston, Jaylen Brown is a big question mark right now. We don't know what they're doing. Philly, James Harden declined his option, so Joel Embiid is solo right now. And then the only team that I, from a consistency standpoint, would be Milwaukee. That's all I got. Milwaukee could be the team that could possibly dethrone them. We still got to go through a draft. We got to go through free agency trades. There's a lot that can happen this offseason before the season gets started. We could see a lot of new faces, and we can see a lot of changes. We can see a lot of changes, and it's. I just truly feel like this could possibly be the start of a dynasty. You got to go through Denver. It sucks that the season has come to an end. It sucks that I can't make no more prize pick bets. But after this, we still got the NBA draft coming up. We have the FIBA tournament coming up, so these teams can start qualifying for the Olympics. So we got some action coming up. We got some action. Now that the finals are over, we really gonna get into the NBA draft. We really gonna start breaking that down. We gonna start talking about prospects. We gonna start, we gonna do a mock draft, and we gonna get back into it more consistently. This with baseball is pretty slow. Finals just ended. Off season for football, college basketball, nothing. I mean, it is slow right now, guys. But we gonna make some stuff. We gonna create some stuff. We gonna get back to doing some story times and some throwback Thursdays. So I got some stuff for y'all, man. I really do. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you haven't already, please go subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let me know your feedback. If you disagree, if you agree, let me know. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you. Y'all have a great morning. Z out.